wasn't. And I saw that, this isn't about science. This is about transparency. This is about finding out what's really going on. NIH, in the lawsuits, releases redacted documents, meaning blanked out. And one of them is the 2020 review of its research on these viruses, and it's 290 blank pages. And then they want trust from us? Come on. If you want trust from us, show us the document, not blank pages. So this is why we need an independent investigation.
Let me ask a related follow-up, taking this back to Ukraine as we wrap. We've seen these allegations or rumors of U.S. biological weapons labs. That speculation was fueled earlier this year when Victoria Nuland was asked about it by Marco Rubio, but didn't give a direct answer.
Does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons?
Ukraine has biological research facilities, which, in fact, we are now quite concerned Russian forces may be seeking to gain control of.
Do you think there's any merit to these rumors or allegations that the U.S. has been involved in a biological weapons program inside of Ukraine?
Merit that we need to find out. We have a system of government which, in principle, if you're in 7th grade civics, or at least when I was 50 years ago, or it was more than 50 years ago, we learned that there were congressional committees that would oversee the behavior of the executive branch. That's what we need right now. I don't know the answer to this, but I know we need oversight. And what I know for sure is we have not had transparency on these key issues. And sad to say, really since 1947, with the National Security Act and the creation of the CIA, our government, when it comes to issues like this, operates in secrecy. We say that we're a democracy, but the public doesn't know. We're not told. When I was young, a long time ago, the New York Times actually used to do investigative reporting. You'd be surprised. They didn't believe what Johnson was saying and Nixon was saying about Vietnam, and they were right. And there was the Pentagon Papers, and there was Watergate. And when I grew up, it was normal that a reporter on the New York Times would actually look into something. Now it's like a different world. And so the impunity from the mass media is absolutely stunning. That's why, what we're talking about and what you're doing is so important, because we're not getting it from the sources that are, quote, the authoritative sources. What we're getting is the government line.
Well, Aaron and I grew up in the Judith Miller era, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. It's incredible. It's the opposite. Yeah, I grew up in the Seymour Hersh era, yes, where I love these reporters, and and their idea was bust these government officials for lying to us, and they don't have that view right now.
Well, now we're conspiracy theorists if we follow in Cy Hersh's footsteps.
Oh, I was attacked that way today, yet again, by colleagues, and it's just, they don't understand. Many people probably really don't understand what this consistent narrative creation, lying, falsehoods, misdirection really is when it comes to all of these sensitive issues. And these issues are life and death issues for us.
Well, it's remarkable that more of your colleagues, it just seems remarkable to me that more of your colleagues don't speak out more, and they did seem to be more outspoken, at least within liberal circles during the Bush era when the Iraq War started to go bad. But now it seems that they've all adopted this mentality in favor of endless escalation. I don't know if you can speak to that.
I don't know. I'm not, I vote Democratic, but I don't feel that we're functional as a democracy. And the last two Democratic presidents launched a lot of wars and engaged in a lot of secret operations, and I don't like it at all. And I think our foreign policy has basically been run by the neocons for 30 years. And Victoria Nuland seems to be in every administration. And so, to my mind, I don't like this partisan game. Well, this is on our side. Fauci's our guy. We can't attack him and so on. Come on, these are not partisan issues. These are issues about life and death that we need to know about. And a lot of people still have a kind of partisan mentality that if the Democrats are in, don't attack. You're part of the team. But I don't feel that this is the right approach.
Jeffrey Sachs, director of the Center for Sustainable Development at Columbia University, president of the UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network, and served as chair of the Lancet COVID-19 Commission. Jeffrey, thank you so much for your time and insight.
Yeah, great to be with you.